was Berg here, going live. Got somebody watching. Who be watching? Who be watching? Oh, Berg here. Smoking a little bit of this chow. Night Fire by Omspipes and Sutliff. Oh my. Porch is mighty good. Somebody left. Ain't got nobody on. Got 2 people watching. Scroll down and see if you see anything. Put the sound on. I don't know how good my reception's gonna be. What about it? Hey, buddy. Oh, you do good. The piping couple. Joe, what's up, Joe? Good to see y'all. Old Berg here. Had my pipes out today, checking them out, cleaning them and whatnot and what have you, and so forth. Trying to see how to get this thing going where, here we go. I can read it right there and on this. How's everybody doing? Got 7 folks watching. We're going to give awards the Cherry Woodrow here. There we go. I can see got the computer out. Scroll down a little bit, Rhonda. You can probably see more of that. There. Go.
I'm looking at comments.
Comment should be over here, on it. Yeah. Brent Ball Bones, Happy New Year, brother. Got the beautiful OMS Cherry Woodrow we're going to give away. And some of this lovely, would you open that for me? Lovely tobacco here that Salam has donated. I think he's been sick. Do y'all see Salam on here anywhere? Do you see him, Rhonda? I don't know if he's had the COVID, but I know his family's sick. Look at this mighty good tobacco. Mighty, mighty good tobacco. Bones, you like that tobacco? I really like it. As far as I know, everything's a go. They're going to do I think a 510 small batch as often as they can, so we'll keep you updated on when the tobacco's ready. It's just the tinning and all the business end of it, but it's a go. There was enough people interested in it to really go for it and make some backy. I have got a new phone. That means a new camera for me. The camera must be on that side now. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas. We had a big Christmas. Miss Rhonda cooked. I'm gonna give away the beanie too. All the family came over and we just had us a great big huge time. And yes, we did. I got a stand for this camera, but I did not think I'd need it. Now I'm trying to jerry-rig me something up here. I just don't know. That's probably not on there. Give me does anybody see Salam in here yet? When we get yeah, we get enough people in here, we'll do the drawing. I don't know how many enough is. Pipe Miner, what's up, brother? Carolina Smoker, what's up? Clayton Orr Jr., we was just on the phone with one another, swapping and trading and whatnot. I don't think it's all there, is it? It goes like that. Any words? Who else we got in here? Yeah, Salam, his whole family was sick last time I talked to him today. He had been sick. I don't know if it was COVID or what, but I talked to him today just in a text. I didn't talk to him on the phone. He had been sick, mighty sick. Any words? We'll Mister, I'm just trying to hook me up here with the camera. That might be my battle right there. I can be hands free, and we'll do the giveawards here. We see there ain't gonna be too many people. There may be a lot of folks getting hammered tonight. I don't know. I'm not. Can you turn that up? Just don't turn it up too much. That's wanted to see if it was me talking too low. Can everybody hear me pretty good? Yeah, a lot of people's been sick. I don't know. Oh, Pop, what's up, brother? Why, Tennessee, brother? No, I think that's okay. We've been healthy here at the house. I had a little problem with my blood pressure. I was gonna have it the giveaway. My blood pressure was acting up. I didn't feel good, and then the next time I was gonna have it, Salam said he was sick. But I said, I better go ahead and get her done. But we'll get a few more folks in here, and then we'll get the Frank's in the house. 907 Piper, what's up? Derek, Pipes and Cigars, what's up? Derek, I got your message and sent you the address, old buddy. That everybody, or can you scroll up? I haven't heard from Pipe Miner, which I'm sure you hadn't heard from me either, buddy. And I go, well, Cisco, what's up? Hadn't heard from me in a while either. Dan Lopez. Appreciate everybody jumping in here. And I'm gonna how long have we been on? I think I'm gonna go ahead and start drawing, and that way, if people got something to do, if they want to hang out, they can hang out. If they don't, they can book. You know. I thought I'd give everybody a minute to maybe get a notification.
Been on here a couple of minutes.
How many people's
16.
16?
17.
That ain't too bad. 17. Going through some pipes tonight. Me and the Carolina Piper was trying to do some horse trading, and he wouldn't let me beat him out of a pipe, so I put mine up. He won't let me beat him. I have an old pipe I was wanting. I was wanting me a PP Jum. I never can find one that they go so quick on eBay anymore. But I got a Wally Frank. What to do with it? That's what to do with it? I had it on ago. Here you go. I'm gonna sit at home and let young ones whoop it up night. I hear Dan. There's my Wally Frank. And I really like it. But I'll find me one summers sometime. I don't blame the Carolina Piper. We're not wanting to get rid of. They're hard to come by. We did do some trading. But is Simon in here? Who else is grown up for me, Rhonda? Miss Rhonda's got the computer where I can see what everybody's trying to say. Derek Pipes and Cigars just had him a new son. Congratulations, Derek. I know you happy. Him and his wife had a new son, and I tell you what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna go ahead and draw. It's New Year's, and if everybody wants to go and do something else, I can hang out here for a little bit. And for anybody that wants to stay on, and people can come watch it anytime they want to find out who won. Let's do it. Let's you got everything ready, Miss Rhonda? We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, y'all. She's got everybody's name in a box. I'm gonna hold it right here, and we're gonna let her pull it out. And will you me pull it out, Rhonda? I'll pull it, and we'll just leave it. We'll do it just like this right here. I'll just reach in and pull one out here. This is going to be for the pipe and a tin of tobacco. Right here. Piping couple won the OMS. I think he's in here. Him and his wife are both. There we go. They won the OMS Cherry Woodrow. Brand spanking new, never been chooched. And a 10 of night fire. Mighty good, mighty good. Now we're gonna draw for a 10 of tobacco and the OMS beanie. OMS beanie. Let's see here. Let's mix them all up. Somebody fell out. 2 people fell out. Whose is this one? Popping couple, keep that. Here we go. Let's just get right off the top there. Bluegrass Piper. Bluegrass Piper 965. Got the beanie and the 10 of night fire. Now then, we're going to go for another 10 of night fire. Let's see who won this one. Let me shake it up. Up some out.
Yep.
Put them back in there. Miss Rhonda keeps me straight. I wouldn't do a drawing without her. We usually do that number generator, but we decided to do it like this time. Let's hold it down right there. We got it. Who is this? Chooch and Briar. Oh, Chooch and Briar. Got it. That's Smoky Moe's buddy. Smoking Briar. Got a 10 of, keep that with that name right there.
I'm writing it down.
Are you writing it down? Mm-hmm. Now we're going to give away another 10 of Night Fire. Let's see here. Shake it up. Shake it up, shake it down. Open up, and we'll just reach in here and get one from over on this side this time. Who we got here? Who we got here? London Colin Simon. Got a 10 of the Night Fire. Gonna draw another. Yorkshire Posse. James. I know him. He got a Night Fire.
10.
Huh? Here you go, 10. We're going to do another. We're going to do another. Going to do another. Who we got here? Who we got here? Smoking Fireman. Is he in here? Fire plug or something's in here, but Smoking Fireman. He's from up in Ohio somewhere, I believe. He's up near, what do you call it? He got a 10 of Night Fire. Let's do another. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Simon has won something in my drawing before. Yes, he did. I dropped that. Where'd it go? Mark
N-R-I.
Mark in Rhode Island, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There you go. You fellas have to get in touch with me. I think I got some of your addresses. I know I think I may have piping couples. Addresses, but who we got here? Everett Young. I know him from Instagram, YouTube. He's a good fella. He got a 10 of.
Need 2 of them.
All right.
Give me another one.
Another one? Another what? 10?
10.
So we got 2 10s left, and I'm going to give them away on Instagram. That's going to be it. That's going to be it on the giveaways. Let me see. I got something on here that I was going to give away. What am I doing? I thought about giving it away. Who all's still in here? Everybody's still in here?
Watching.
Is that from the bottom? Let's see who all's in here. Keep going up. Like mine here. All right. Here we go. We're going to give away a 10 of, look at him, a 10 of Frogmorton Cellar from 20 and 17. Doesn't have 5 years of service onto it. Give $15.99 at the Cigar Club in Rivergate here in Tennessee for this and put it up. I probably bought this when it was all, you know, they said it was going to start going away or whatever, but I really like the cellar. It's got the cube in it, the whiskey barrel cube. But we're going to give this away. And here we go. Let's mix them up a little bit here. And the winner of the Frogmorton Cellar is Fiddler Piper, huh? Fiddling Piper?
No,
or Fiddler?
Fiddle and Pipe.
Fiddling Pipe, Denfo. Fiddling Pipe. Now, Fiddling Piper.
Fiddle and Pipe.
Here, he got the Frogmorton in the cellar. I guess that's going to be everything that I'm going to give awards. Pretty good awards. Now, if anybody wants to talk or stay around or whatever, yes, Sam, congratulations, old buddy. And I don't know if anybody else is in here or not. Let me look. Go up. Miss Wander. I got 2 10s I'm going to give away on Instagram. I'll probably do it. I should have give them all away, but on Instagram I'll do a video, and you just say I'm in on there too. And some people was I announced this on Instagram. I was going to be doing this give awards here on YouTube. All you had to do was, you know, just put in the comments I'm in, and they were putting I'm in on Instagram, and I left a message saying go to YouTube and do it. And some people did, and some didn't. If you didn't, sorry. Joe, how you been? Pipe miner, I need to start getting with y'all. I don't know if does anybody get on the house party or anything anymore? Chris? Chris or anybody. Tell Salam I said hello. I sure do it. Like I say, he's been sick. But I'll tell him you said hey. House party went away. There's Yardism. What's up, brother? Thanks for dropping in. Miss Rhonda's got down all the winners. I do remember you didn't win anything. I don't know if you was in here the whole time. Was Yardism in here the whole time? No. You didn't win, buddy. I would have remembered that. Buckeye Piper. What's up? Mr. Franks. Yeah, congratulations to the winner. I appreciate everybody getting in on it. I know Salam does. I hope he don't have the corona. How many do we have in it, Rhonda?
83.
83 people entered, and that's pretty good. Happy New Year to everybody. We'll be celebrating the New Year here in about 3 more hours here. I guess I'll stay up for it. I got a little proper 12. Let me have me a shot. One little sip anyway. Chad, hope you've recovered really good from the COVID virus. I haven't been watching a lot of videos. I haven't put a lot of videos out. I want to get back into it, but I got the blues. Seems like I got the blues anymore. I got something. Whoops. I got something on the pipe over here. I don't know what it is, but I'll pick it out. I think it's ashes. Yeah. That's the KT209 Field Master Dublin. This is the Cherry Woodrow.
What pipe was they winning?
They won the Cherry Woodrow. Sam, and I don't know if he'll get it or if his wife will get it. I think he's already bought a Cherry Woodrow. She might have got her a new pipe. Him and his wife. They both cheat a little. That's a smoker right there, buddy. I really enjoy smoking this little. I don't think he's got any more of these. He might get some later on, but keep wanting to knock my stand over, don't I, Miss Rhonda?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit clumsy. Like I say, some of you may still have a chance to win the, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post it tomorrow. I might do it tonight. I got plenty of time. And we'll weigh two tins of tobacco, and I promised some samples, and I couldn't figure out how to mail some samples without it looking suspicious. And to mail a sample, I don't know what it would cost. I never did check on it, but I used to mail samples all the time, but it would be some other stuff too. I used to send yabos out to any newbie, and I'd like to get back into doing that. And I really didn't know how to go about doing it. Get everybody's address, and you break down a 10 and send everybody a couple bows, and that could get a little expensive, I guess. But anyway, I thought I'd just give them away, and there'll be plenty to get. I'm sure I think they're gonna do small batches and at least 500 tins. So keep your eyes out at tobaccopipes.com. They'll be the ones that'll be selling it. They've already got the blend put together and ready to tin up. They just didn't want to do a bunch. What's it say?
Elvis sang Good Time.
Charlie got the blues.
Got the blues. Good old song.
Yeah. Yes, it was. I like a lot of Elvis's stuff. A lot of people don't like Elvis. I was born in '67. I remembered when he died. I was 10 years old, and I watched my mama cry, and it made an impression on me, and we had seen him on TV not long before he died in concert on CBS, and I always liked Elvis. We watched his reruns of his movies he made it used to come on Saturdays or Sundays, on the Sunday matinee, whatever, during the day or whatever. He's always beating somebody up, and he'd get the girl. He could fight, and he could sing, and he'd steal the girl every time. Same movie every time. Phil Rivera, how you doing, brother? Happy New Year. Just finished cooking. Didn't you get some cow tongue, brother? Did you buy that cow tongue? Somebody said it makes good tacos. Thank you, Chad, for the birthday wish. Yeah, my birthday, 54 years of old, December and 11. Dang good. Hell no. Doing good. Hell no. $79. Oh, you just priced them. I was supposed to say that sounded awful high for damn cow tongue. Mm. Somebody said in that post you put up that it made great tacos. I've never had cow tongue. I guess it would make good tacos. My son killed 3 deer this year, 2 bucks and a big doe, and we're making jerky. And I just unthawed the last of the hamburger meat out of the freezer and some deer meat. We're gonna start eating some deer meat if it don't give me the COVID. Some people said the deer were carrying COVID. I don't believe that. We skinned those out, and we field dressed too, and took them processor, and then we did the smallest one ourselves. Instead of paying $100 to have it processed, we quartered it up and cut it up for roast and some steaks, and got the back strip and tenderloin, and then the rest for jerky. Smokey Mo, what's up? Hey, Smokey, Chooch and Briar won a tin of tobacco, didn't he, Rhonda? Mm-hmm. If you can, send me his address. I know he's your buddy, ain't he? I like him too. He's a good friend of mine, but I ain't talked to him in a while. But good to see you, Smokey. I wished I could say you won something, but you didn't. I don't know if you was entered. Was he entered, Smokey Man? He was. Miss Rhonda handled all that for me, getting it ready, the drawing and all. Feline can carry COVID. We got a cat. Feline can carry COVID. I haven't heard the deer carrying. I think they were just saying that maybe to say keep us from using our resources and buying that high dollar beef and stuff. These deer my son killed, he killed 2 the same day. A buck and a doe. You could kill 4 does a day and one buck a year with one antlered deer. Mm-hmm. And he dropped a buck and a doe. and they looked healthy. Everything looked good. I helped him field dress them, and neither one of us got COVID. You out of state, Smoky Mo? You on some vacation or working? Lions can get COVID, but they don't stop you from visiting. Right. I had COVID last year at this time. The week of Christmas, we was down during Christmas and New Year's, wasn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 10 or 12 days. We wasn't deathly sick. My daughter was a lot sicker than we were, but we were laying around, wasn't we? Fever'd get up. We'd let it get up to 101, and we'd take some NyQuil, or we'd swap up with Tylenol and ibuprofen, and swap up every time, and it'd go right down. And
well, no, we didn't use ibuprofen. You're not supposed to use ibuprofen.
No ibuprofen. We used Tylenol and the NyQuil
and Mucinex
and some Mucinex. Help you cough. You know, keep that stuff cough moving. And they told us not to lay on our backs, lay on our sides, and get up as often as you could. And we did. I never did lay on my back. I was afraid I'd get pneumonia, but I never coughed with it. Rhonda coughed a little bit. My daughter had a real bad cough, but we got her the, what was it called? The hydrochloroquine. And she took about 4 doses, and she was in bad shape, and it brought her right around. She never took any more after she broke her fever and quit coughing. She didn't take another one. She took, I think, 4 of them. I checked my immunity. I had it last year at this time, and it didn't say what are they called, the antibodies.
Mm-hmm.
Took an antibody test a few days ago, and it said I didn't have any antibodies, but I don't know. Where I work, thousands of people work there. I think about 2,000 people work at that place, and I don't see them all, but I see a lot of truck drivers in and out of town. I'm the receiving clerk, and they hand me their paperwork. Some wear masks, some don't. I never do. Got it last year, and I ain't had it again. I hope I got some kind of antibodies left. I don't know how long you on a couple of COVID. Okay. I'm already on a couple meds used to treat COVID. Do you have COVID? Or are you just doing that to keep from getting it? Oh, you got COPD. Okay, I see that now. I was hoping. I've heard some scientists say if you have, I've read where some say that if you get COVID, I never had COVID. Been around people who've had it. One of our kids had it and just never got it. I think some people had it, and it's such a mild case you don't even really know it. It's like the common cold. Mine wasn't as bad as some flus that I had before, but it makes you feel weird. Like I still got a COVID taste and nose, a weird but if I got COVID nose, looks like there's something in there that's still COVID where I won't get it, seems like, because this town is supposed to be eat up with it, and I haven't got it yet. So thanks for stopping in, Phil. My test all showed negative. Yeah. My test showed, me and Rhonda tested together, and we both showed positive. And we were feverish. That's what made me go get tested. I didn't worry about it until my fever went to 101, and I took something for it and went and got tested, and I was positive for COVID. And like I say, it scared me to get it. But one time I forgot to take anything or check my temp, and it went up to 102 or something like that. But it went right down. Fellas, this is some good tobacco. I hope everybody gets to try it. It's got some fine Virginias in it. Some fine red Virginias. Let's look onto it again. Tangy. Reminds me of a little bit of 5100. The Virginias. Wish I could get some good light in onto it. This is a new phone, camera on my phone. I try to get a, looks like it's blurry there.
No, it'll come in.
Will it?
Yeah. You'll hang on.
There it is. My camera's over here, but can't get no good light onto it. Hey, where's that little flashlight? I thought I seen a little yellow flashlight over here. But it's sweet, tangy. It's got a lot going for it. If it had a little preak in it, it would be it would stand there with the Mississippi rivers. Don Hughes. China knew about COVID in September. Wait for the press knew it existed. Yeah. You know, I quit watching news. When President Trump lost the election, I went into a deep depression. My new granddaughter tested positive at 5 months old. You know, I don't believe some of those tests. I really don't. I think those walk-in clinics, I could walk in right now and I bet I'd test positive. Sam, I know what you're talking about. We got 2 new granddaughters. One's 4 months old and the other one's a year old. And we worry about them, but this is some fine, big chunks of tobacco in it. Like I say, it kind of reminds me of the way it looks right there, like Mississippi River. The new Mississippi River, not the old Mississippi River, but boy, it's got some good aged Virginias in it that are mighty good. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Dirty South. What's up? Who's Dirty South? What's your name? I don't know if I know you or not. Upchurch has got a song, Dirty South. What part of the world are you from? Pocono City. What you doing way up yonder, Smoky Mo? Jimmy? WKRP Piper. Raise hell, eat cornbread. I hear you. That's what I eat a lot of. Had me some cornbread and barbecue tonight. Grandpa. Mr. Bones, I had me some nice barbecue from a place that's been selling barbecue for over 100 years. Back in the 20s, when their folks started it up. Called Baldwin's Barbecue. And if people ever lived in Robertson County, they come back no matter where they move. When they come back, they go there and eat. It's that good. They do the pork barbecue and got some good fried chicken there. White beans and cornbread and slaw. And then roasted potatoes. Makey smacky mammy, it tastes so good. Visiting my kids and family, this where I'm from. Well, enjoy. Taco Bell for me. That's a good thing for you, though, ain't it, Bones? Taco Bell. Using hog heaven. I have to have the old Taco Bell every now and again. Drinking Weiser and Weller bourbon, smoking McBaron Bold, Kentucky. I used to smoke a lot of that Bold, Kentucky. I got some in the cellar. Frank's having some chicken fried steak. Sounds good. Sounds mighty old good. If I was back in Texas, I'd be enjoying barbecue brisket. I had some brisket. I never was big on brisket for some reason. I don't know if I just never tried it or what. And my son and his wife had their friend. He does barbecuing for people. He'll barbecue anything for you. Just tell him what you want, and he'll try to smoke it. And he's got his own sauces he sends with it. And he did a brisket, and I tell you what, it's some of the best meat I ever had. It was usually I like the pork, but that brisket was mighty good, mighty good. The hinder, man, it was good. Found me some McClellan tins on the way over. No kidding. What kind? What kind of McClellans did you find, Smokey? I gave away a tin a while ago of. I got a couple more than small tins of that cellar, and then I got a big tin of it. It's what I got the most of in that uh, Frog Morton series, and I thought I'd give away a little tin tonight. Salam put up so much, I thought I'd put up something. It was a nice little treat for somebody. I forget who won it. Rhonda's got it wrote down. I never had the Texas style brisket. I don't guess because I've never been to Texas. Now some Texans might have moved up here and they did it Texas style or whatever, and I didn't know it. But the son, like I say, he got a brisket, and it didn't last long around here. It was just so tender. Whenever I do barbecue, I always use a shoulder or butt. Get the Boston butt or shoulder, and make my barbecue. This back will smoke down to a fine white ash. I don't know if you can see off into it. Let me see if I can get some light in on it. But man, that's good, Becky. I was surprised when Salam got a hold of me and said he was gonna try to do the back if we got enough people interested in it, and everybody seemed to. I was supposed to give out some samples, but like I said, I didn't know how I was going to do up all these tins and samples, and I didn't know what it would cost or if it was. I just didn't know what to do. I thought it'd be better just give away some tins, and after I found out it was going to be, you know, it's a go. It's going to be like small batches, 500 tins at a time. Everybody would eventually get to try it anyway. It's the only way you can do a new blend now is small batches. The way I understand it, what's out there is all that'll ever be unless somebody quits making it. And the only way a new blend can be manufactured is in small batches. Am I late for the entry? Give me words. WKRP and WKR Piper in Cincinnati. You are too late, son. We done give it a words. Every bit of it. Missed out on the $470 million lottery. Dang. Been nice to hit that. No, we don't have a Buc-ee's that I know of. Nashville's growing by leaps and bounds. They may have a Buc-ee's up there now. I haven't heard of it. I'll Google it after a while and find out. Buc-ee's is only in Texas, Bones. That's what Smokey Mo said. I've been going through pipes tonight, cleaning up some and getting some out to smoke. I hadn't smoked them in a year. I know. I come up on a couple of one Dublin, who made those pipes? Oh, moonshine, a moonshine Dublin that you give me, Mo. A bent Dublin from moonshine pipes. I laid it out where I could cheat on it some. We're just here for the company. Buc-ee's. Seems like I've heard of Buc-ee's. I'll have to Google that. I've seen it somewhere. I go to Kentucky a whole lot. My son and daughter live in Kentucky. My oldest son and my daughter. Yeah, good to hear from you too, Mo. I want to start getting back on. Heard from old Chad tonight, and Pipe Miner Chris and Mo. Seem like old times. Jimmy and Chris and Chad. I was hoping to see old Jeremy jump on here. Little Fat Morgan. Here's a lot of new people. There's my boy Tennessee Bull. My brother from another mother. What's up, big fella? Big Bullion. Good to hear from you, old buddy. I used to talk to Joe every night at work. He'd call me and he'd be on dinner break. I don't know what Joe Joe Davis every night. I don't know if he went on days or still on nights or what, but haven't heard from him in a little bit. Got the red seal here tonight too. Got my OMS mud jug. I bet none of you's got one of them. They have a beaver on the Seinberg. I've been there, but it was anything special to this old truck. Talked to Joe for first time in 2 weeks. Huh. I need to call him. I got his number. I wished him a happy birthday. His birthday was today, wasn't it? Or was it yesterday? I think it was today. Yes, the TP connection, Jimmy. I still got some toilet paper he gave me. It's just one ply. We're saving it for hard. We're saving that one ply for hard times. That's some of those school toilet paper, I think. He gave me a big box of it. 2 of them, I think. He used to give me a box and a hat every time I seen him. Yeah. Oh, was your dad's birthday was on the 30th too? Yeah, I wished him a happy birthday on his cell phone, on Facebook, and I think Instagram. So make sure he gets it. I should have called him. My Instagram. Okay. That's your Instagram? That's been one fine bowl of tobacco right there, folks. Mighty good. Yeah, Jimmy, we need to do the old house party. I still got it on I got it on my old phone. I can put it on this phone. It ain't no problem. There'll be some kind of way to communicate. Don't get weird on the live video, Bull. We getting weird. What you drinking? OMS Cherry Woodrow. Yeah, they're good pipes. They're good pipes. I got a couple of them. He gave me one not long ago that didn't have a stamp on the bottom of it, but I keep it in the truck all the time. And I usually keep this one in my bag or nearby. It's my go-to. That one and this oval shank are my go-tos. That is one. And I like the KT209 too. I keep it pretty close too. I like all of them. I like a good quick smoke. I've been going through a lot of pipes. There's a big bucket full of OMS and Dagners and Morgans and what else? Those what are they called? Moonshine. Some moonshines and some Morgans, some OMS and some Bagners. Kind of pipes I like. And I had one that my good buddy Tennessee Bull gave me. I got it out. He gave me that P-lip Peterson. Yes, he did. I got it out. I got another one, a P-lip. Somebody gave me. Who gave me that? I just said today who gave that to me. Jared. The pipe and carver or something like that. I think it's the pipe and carver. He gave me the and I finally got me a J Mouton Cherry Woodrow, and boy, you talking about a good pipe. I really like it. J Mouton is making some beautiful pipes, buddy. I tell you, I'm really happy and proud of him. Happy for him. He gave me a note with my pipe. I had it over here somewhere. This is what J Mouton wrote to me. He said, from being the first to send me a Yabo and getting the first tamper I ever made to the actual beginning of J Mouton pipes, he said that I said, why don't you make pipes? I think you'd be good at it, a bird. And he started making pipes. And I'm going to tell you, he, you see people make pipes and they get better, and he got good quick. I mean, I got a pipe from him, a cherry wood poker, and it just blew me away. Smokes good, looks good. Well, boys, I'm a little tipsy. Love you, boys. Oh, that's going to bed. You ain't gonna see the new year come up, my boo. Mo's gone too. Moto done got out of my brain. I finally got one before it got out of mine. You pay for what you get. And when I seen the pipe, I could just, it was worth every penny I spent, which he gave me a great deal. He really did. I appreciate him too. You got two Mouton pipes? He, there's a reason that price goes up sometimes, some people's prices never go up, and their pipes don't get any better looking or smoke any better. But I can smoke a gray bow or a Mouton or whatever, I've had good and bad in all of them. The only J Mouton I got is a good one. I bought the jaws for Jason Lath and a few other things, and I'm happy for him too, Mo. I like to see somebody, I call him one of us, but we're all one of us in the pipe community, but I guess it's somebody I know to do good at it, and reason I thought he might be good at it was he done cabinets and staircases and beautiful woodwork and homes and stuff, him and his dad. And wood's wood, I knew he could make it look pretty. but he's really good at making them smoke good too. Takes his time, and he reads a lot, studies on it. That was nice of you to help him out. I'm already shooting fireworks at 9 o'clock. I took the dog outside. Ron, Hardcrackers, where you from, brother? We in the same time zone just about anyway. It's about 20 to 10 here. He said fireworks at 9 o'clock, so. Yeah, Mo, I knew when he sent me and Salam those tampers, I knew he could make some wood look pretty. And I just said, man, you ought to make a few pipes and see what happens. And, you know, even his first rough ones look better than some people that'd been going for a year or so, you know. And it didn't take him long to, I don't know what he gets for a pipe. I know he probably sold me mine a lot cheaper than he needed to. It's a good looking pipe. I had it out. I don't know what I've done with it. This may be it right here. No, that's a Dagner. I'd have to dig through all that to see. That's a couple of Dagners in there, as a matter of fact. That's a Dagner Aints. And a Dagner Aints. I had a pipe out today. I don't know what I've done with it, that LaDon Mott gifted me back a long time ago. And I don't know what I've done with it. Put it Summers. Laid it up Summers. But any words? Alan Piper. What's up, buddy? Corvette Jim. What's up, Jimmy? I've been watching your videos, but it was on my television where I couldn't leave you a message or nothing, but I've been enjoying them. I've been up for the late ones for sure, and the early morning ones. I've been on vacation all week, but I sleep all day and stay up all night. That's one of the reasons I couldn't make this video, really. I'd get up late, and ain't nobody gonna be up after 10 or 12 o'clock, you know, during the week. Sleep all day. But if you need somewhere to park that Corvette, I can park it down here. I got a garage. Just leave me the key, and I'll keep old Black Magic. I'll keep her warmed up. I'll keep the tires warm for you. Okay, West Virginia. Good to meet you. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate you leaving the gas card. I don't mind putting a little petrol in it every now and then, but that's mighty nice of you. I've probably got an old set of tires around here I can stick on it. We'll hook up some kind of radio in it. I like that Joe Case poke you got, Jim. Boy, sure hated to hear the news on Joe Case. He's a hometown hero around here. He's one of the reasons I found the YouTube pipe community. I had been watching the Dagners, of course, and then seeing the some of the pipe shows where they came to Nashville, and that just kind of thought, man, I can get into this. Good people and Joe Case right here in Middle Tennessee. He's in Nashville, about 30 minutes from me, and I've met him several times. I bought pipes from him, sitting right in his truck. Treated me like he'd known me all my life, and went to a little pipe meetup we had at what's that pipe company here in Nashville? Anyway, at their old place. Rhonda, what was that pipe place? Muletown Pipe Show. What's that company? Rhonda. I don't know. One of y'all might know it. She done went to bed, but Briarworks. Yeah, thank you, WKRP. Never mind. I found out. Briarworks. Yeah, Briarworks was in Nashville over there in a little place, and they moved soon after. But we had a pipe meetup started there. They had a lunch for us set out, and we ate there, and then we went to Uptowns, and it ain't the same here in Nashville anymore. Uptown sold out, and it's Nashville Cigar now, and they completely remodeled it, and it's not Uptowns. If they didn't want it to be Uptowns, they sure fixed it to not resemble or be Uptowns. It's really nice. It's more modern looking. I like the old atmosphere of Uptowns, but they bought it and they can do what they want to with it, and they're good people, and you can go in there and get a beer, and I think you can still BYOB. Used to, you could bring your own bottle or drink or whatever into Uptowns, but they got a bar, and I don't know if they've got alcohol in it. I ain't been up there in a while, but we had one of our meetups, old Pops and all of us went up there and had us a little pipe meetup, and we weren't welcome like I hoped we would. That was when they first got open. Of course, we were smoking pipes, and I glanced over, and I think it was his wife was going like, "Shoo-wee, what's that?" Aromatics, what's up, buddy? Happy New Year. And I just didn't feel welcome. And I didn't go back for a long time. But every time I go to Nashville, I stop in there and buy a cigar or something. We asked him about that night about meetups and whatever, and he said that he hadn't had it long enough to really think about anything. He'd get back with us, and I don't know. That wasn't what I wanted to hear. So, I guess it was because Uptowns was welcomed us all. Joe Case was a regular in there, and I went quite often. If I met anybody that come to Tennessee to meet me, I'd take them to Uptowns because it was just a cool place. Jimmy and I, we got started on our night of drinking there and wound up across Nashville, back down to downtown Nashville, and we had us a good old time. We drank us some alcohol and smoked a lot of tobacco. Found some good tobacco at some aged tobacco at one pipe shop we went to. But that Nashville cigar just didn't make me feel too welcome. I have stopped in there again, but I don't know. Yeah, I miss Uptown's Bones. It ain't the same, that's for sure. It ain't the same. I don't even know if they sell pipe tobacco or pipes or anything. I haven't really went in there to notice. I know they still had some of the stuff that they bought out, so I don't know why they wouldn't, but I know his wife didn't like the smell of whatever we were chooching on while we were in there. There's Harriet, my old buddy, pal, chum, friend. What's up? BB, I just now noticed she's in here. I was running my mouth. That's my old buddy. I've met her in person. Met Bones in person, Jimmy in person, Jim in person, met Corvette Jim in Ohio, met Harriet in Ohio. Met Miss Cindy in Ohio. She was with Jim, keeping him straight. I bought a meerschaum from Jim, a little pipe rack that had a humidor with it, a little glass humidor, and some other stuff. I forget what all I bought from him. He had some good deals. I don't think I've met you, WKRP, but I'd like to, old buddy. I might have met you. If I met you, it was in Ohio. I met Harriet and who else was there? They didn't call you WKRP if you was there. Off to bed? What are you going to bed for? You'll be up in 3 hours making a video, Jim. You might as well just stay up and see the new year come in and make a video. I'll be looking for you. Get down, cat. Come on, kitty, kitty, come over here. Come on. Here's my kitty cat going across. Get down. What are you doing, kitty? Huh? This cat's name is Kitty Meow. Kitty Meow? That's what we call her. She just went across the screen. Don't be rubbing on the camera. What are you doing on the table? If Miss Rhonda sees you on the table, you will be in so much trouble. You will be in so much trouble. I hate to see if you get in trouble. Huh? Bean Streak 16 and Cody. Smoking Fireman. Smoking Fireman won something, I think. Oh, did I meet you? You have met me. Well, I wished I could see a picture of you. You on Instagram? I'll be doggone. Somebody bought me a beer or two. Was that you? Was you sitting at the table up with us? Somebody bought me a beer while we were there. That first night we came in. I found some good backy up there at the Ohio show. There's Jeremiah Larson. What's up, brother? I was just saying I was hoping you'd come in. What's up, brother? Opened the live stream. The first thing I hear was Toddy Bear saying that's me rubbing on the That was my kitty cat rubbing on it. My kitty cat come across the camera. That's old Kitty Meow. She's rubbing on my camera. My signal is being all crazy and the video just keeps buffering, so I'm going to say good night. Good night. It's good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but good to see you. Messages. We all need to fire up the old house party again and get it rolling. Well, some good times. It's, Chris, what have you been doing? You don't get on the house party either? They shut house party down. Oh, I see. Ain't nothing else out there? They shut the house party down. Things must have got weird on house party, reckon? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make a few pipe shows this year. If Miss Rhonda and her sister gets together and sells this place, and was gonna buy them out, but we think we're gonna, at the price this place is gonna go for, we think we're gonna sell our part instead of buying her out. Uh, and doing something. Don't know what, but land values this close to Nashville have skyrocketed. If we sell it, we'll never be able to probably afford to live in Robertson County again. But I'm not far from the Kentucky line. My son and my daughter already live in Kentucky, two little towns just over the line. One's a Darrell, Kentucky, and one's Guthrie, Kentucky. And you can still buy a home really, really cheap. And but on this road I'm on, things are high dollar. Woo! This place appraised for like $376,000. I think they give $32,000 for it in 1984. There weren't any houses out here then. Oh, there was no need in keeping it running if I wasn't there. How long's it been gone? App called Bunch. It's kind of like house party. We have it. Oh, really? I'll check it out. Called Brunch. Is that Bunch? B-U-N-C-H. Okay. October. I'll have to check that out. I guess we could, each one of us could do a live video every Friday night or Saturday night or something. And get the old Tennessee Give It Up and Music City Bowl. And cried as usual. Oh, my. Oh. I was hoping old Salam would slide in here, but he must still be feeling bad. Oh, man. There's my J. Mouton pipe. Look on to it. My Jason Mouton Cherry Woodrow Extraordinaire with some kind of dinosaur ring on it. Dinosaur tooth. Dinosaur tooth pipe. Really like it. Really like those J. Mouton Cherry Woodrow dinosaur tooth. He did good. He did real good. Really happy. Really happy with it. Yeah, Chris, you still making pipes, Chris? Oh, that's piping. That's Sam. Yeah, thank you, Sam. You still making pipes, Chris? Is he still in here? Pipe miner? Not sure if it's having it was scheduled for January. Which pipe show is that? Jeremy or Chris, whichever can answer it. Not very many. I still got one you made me back at Chinchonder. Little red pipe. Yes, sir, Frank, you're right. My two oldest granddaughters, Abby and Mackenzie, live in Adderville, Kentucky. They're about 12 minutes from me. And then Troy and his two daughters, one's 6 and one is a year old. They're about 10 minutes from me. They live in Greenbrier, Tennessee. And then JT and his wife Hannah, they live in Guthrie, Kentucky. They're about 25 minutes from me. And hey, see you, Chad. Good to hear from you, brother. We need to figure out a way to get together again, all of us. We used to have some good times, good laughs. Make fun of Jeremy Larson every now and again. Huh? Oh, man. Grandkids live good and close to me. And then the wife keeps the two youngest ones. Check Voxer. Check my Voxer. Yeah, I still got Voxer. I don't know if I got it turned on or not. It used to go off in some of the oddest places and people would be talking, and I hadn't used Voxer in a great long while. Take care, Chad. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Chad. I'm glad you recovered from the COVID. We prayed for you at church and put you on the prayer list, and we figured that was about the best thing we could do for you, old buddy. You being in California and me being in Tennessee. If I was there, I don't know what I could have done for you. But I'm sure glad you pulled out of it. You tough old rascal. Yeah, my birthday was on the 11th. If anybody forgot about it and didn't know where to send the gift, I can give you my address. If some of you got me a present and just didn't know how to get it to me. Yep, the power of prayer is something, buddy. I'm going to tell you, I believe in it. We're about to get some storms up here. I see it lightning off in the background out the window here. It looks mighty like they said we're gonna have some storms. Looks like it's coming out of the east. We've had some pretty bad tornadoes and whatnot in Kentucky and Tennessee. Deadly. Mowed down a couple of towns in Kentucky. Just, I forget the name of that one town, but I'd been through it several times. Gone. I mean, there ain't nothing left in that town worth it. Most of it's just gone on the ground. I don't know how people survived. One factory was leveled, and the people that were in there, they were saying, why didn't you let people go and go home? They did let people that they could let go home. They didn't really let it out, but one escaped convict. They were convicts out on work release, and one of the guys was missing. wound up, he just run off. He wasn't hurt. And he finally turned himself in. But he stayed gone for a little while. Is this thing froze up or what's up? Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda. Look and see if it's still running. Because I can't tell. Somebody type me something in there. Yeah, it's still running. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost 70 degrees. Yeah, that's the way it was here, Sam. It was warm, nice day. I took the trash off and piddled around out in the yard. It was nice. And yeah, they talking about snow. When snow coming in here? Sunday night is supposed to be some snow here. You gone, Grandpa? Bones, Mr. Bones? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Sam. Do I hear rain out there now?
Rain and thunder.
It's raining. Raining pretty good out there right now. Yeah, I'll tell her, Brenda. I got y'all on Facebook. I check you out every now and then. Y'all got a beautiful family. Snow here tomorrow. In Texas? Does it snow in Texas? I know. I'm pretty sure Bones went to Texas. Didn't you, buddy? Unicorn Piper, what's up, buddy? What is up? Miss Rhonda has got some wishes from the community telling us, oh, you're up near Chicago for the holidays? Okay. I was confused there. How's everything going up in the Canadian country? Oh, buddy. You still have your house up in Chicago, or did you sell out? And I sure miss you sitting on the front porch doing your videos. That was some of the first videos I watched. The Dagners, Bones, Salam. Salam used to do some great videos back in the day. And the Dagners were always fun to watch. And but what really got me into it, I seen old Joe Case. I'd seen the pipe community. I sort of didn't know it was a community. I really didn't catch on what was going on there for a while. And then I finally put it together, the YouTube pipe community. What caught my attention was Yabos. Everybody was getting these gifts and stuff and sending them around. People used to do the Yabos. I used to do a lot of Yabos, send stuff out. and watched Grandpa and the Dagners, and of course Joe Case, and then I found Tennessee Bull and Joe Davis in my area. They're not real close, but close enough we go visit each other a couple times a year. Bull comes down here, I'll go up there, me and Miss Rhonda, and hang out a weekend or so. COVID restrictions are bad here. Curfew, can't wait, can't go anywhere. Restaurants, theaters are closed. Dang. Man, they're fixing to have a New Year's get together in New York City. I seen, and I thought they were bad with COVID. But Jason, I seen Jason put up those videos of that Nashville meetup. And you know, the first year I got into the pipe community, Nashville was fixing to have their pipe show, and they were going to have it at a new venue, that big hotel or something up in the high class part of town. I forget what the name of that little area is, but somehow it got canceled because they were scared that enough people wouldn't come. They had to sell so many rooms. Blah blah blah. It could have turned out and cost it more than it was worth, and they canceled the show right in my own backyard. It got canceled, and so I started going to other ones. I've been to Chicago a couple of times, Ohio. Well, we had together in Nashville. You came to that. The last time Uptowns, we had one. Got to meet you there. And but I met Joe Case and bought some pipes from him several times without any shows being going on. He had some Dagner pipes he unloaded on me one time, and some other stuff. A guy had given him a collection of pipes to sell for his daughter's wedding. And a good friend of his gave him a big collection, and some of the pipes had never been smoked. And I made him and got my pick and choice off of those before he tried to sell anywhere else. And I bought a lot of pipes from him. He's a good guy. He's a fun guy to be around, Joe Case. Uh, I hate 66-year-old. He got out of the hospital and made a video. He looked fine. He was doing good. Uh, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened, but I know he had quadruple bypass and 2 valve replacements, and that's a lot to have done at one time. That's the same thing that killed Rodney Dangerfield. Same type of operation, valve replacement and bypasses at the same time. I believe if I was 66 years old, I might have waited on it or so. I don't know. I don't know how bad it was or what it was doing to him, but man, that seems like a lot. Yeah, he'll be missed. He still lived in the Nashville area. I think if you went to his house that time he was in Nashville, like the Dagners did, I think he sold that house and bought another house. Uh, he had a nice setup. What's up? What's up? How's everything in the land down yonder? In the land down yonder, old buddy. Hey, Benny Boo. Benny Boo, the unicorn piper. You remember giving me this pipe? Old buddy, old friend, old pal of mine. Look on to it. That's that's a high dollar pipe right there. That's a Dagner. That's a Dagner. And that's a bamboo right there. That's high dollar bamboo. That's off Epstein Island or whatever that island where everybody was going. Yes, sir. That's some bamboo off the Epstein Island, and I appreciate you picking it up for me when you was over yonder flying with the big boys to the island and all. Old Benny Boo sent it to me. I appreciate it. Hot and wet, and not in a good way. We are likely to see a cyclone. Damn. We've been having some bad tornadoes down here. About a 30-minute drive from here. It took a whole town out in Kentucky. Just leveled it. The whole freaking town, which it wasn't a great big town, but it wasn't no Mayberry either. It just wiped it out. Jeremiah, did you finally kill a deer? You did, didn't you? I think I seen where you killed a deer. Look onto that Wally Frank, boys. Look onto that one, boys. Oh my. Oh my. Just look onto it. Just look onto the craftsmanship. I wouldn't take a pretty for that one. That's a Wally Frank right there, buddy boys. And no, it's not for sale. Looks like a hairbrush from that end, don't it? Is this thing lagging? Thank you, Sam. Sammy? I don't know if you met the Dagner or the Wally Frank, but yeah. I've been cleaning pipes today. Just piddling. I've had some Dagners out, some blackjacks, all kinds of stuff. Baskets of pipes, baskets of pipes. 2 tubs of pipes right there. Them are just Dagners, OMSs, Dagners and OMSs, and some, what's that guy's name? The dude that does the blackjacks. Some Hackarts. Just a few things that hard to smoke them all. I can at least get them out and look on to them sometime. There's a Jake Hackert that Salam had made for me. This is the OMS special. And this is the Jake Hackert. This is the second pipe made in 2017. And he's got the, this is number 2 of 2017. He got number one. He got the shotgun special, and I got the OMS special. He had them built for us and numbered 1 and 2 in 20 and 17. Been a good while ago. Yeah, I think Wally Frank was the owner, or he run the custom built, owned it or something. And I think that might have been after he left custom built and he made the Wally Franks. I'm not sure how all that worked, but yeah, Chris Morgan, Frank, that's who I was trying to think of. I got a bunch of Chris Morgans and his Blackjack series, and I just like a smaller pipe. I don't know why. I got some bigger pipes, but there's a Blackjack. I've got some Petersons and whatnot, but and they smoke really good. I just what got me interested in the pipe community was the Dagners and OMS pipes, and they were cool people. They weren't the pipes like my grandpappy smoked. They looked cool, you know. I got a lot of custom builts. I've sold a lot of custom builts. I wished I hadn't sold some of the ones that I did sell, but people wanted them a lot worse than I did. There was a time you could get them on eBay for $35. You could get them really cheap. I'd bought a bunch of them, cleaned them up, and now they don't last on eBay, buddy. Of course, I quit looking. I hadn't looked in over a year, I guess, but I got some Holy Smokes. They kind of look like custom built. It was, I think, that guy that did the Holy Smokes. I forget his name. He did the custom builts for a while or something. Owned it, or I forget how it was. I forget how the story goes. I forget who all won. Got it wrote down somewhere. Sam won the piping couple. The Beanie and the Tin of Tobacco went to Bluegrass Piper. Chooch and Briar got a 10. London Colin Simon got 10. Yorkshire Posse got a 10. The Smoking Fireman got a 10. Mark in Rhode Island, I think, RL, got a 10. Everett Young got a 10. And Fiddle and got a 10 of Frog Martin. Seller from 20 and 17. 20 and 17. Sure enough. I haven't seen old Berg show up in a while. Thank you, buddy. I've been hiding. Happy New Year to you, brother. Happy New Year. Bones, I have a few custom, but yeah, you do. You cornered the market on them. I think that's why I had to quit buying them off eBay. You was getting them. Only way I could get a custom built is if your wife said stop buying, and then I might sneak one out every now and then on eBay. Yep. I give you a Dagner uh, St. Patrick's Day pipe, but I got me another one, and it didn't have a sock, so I kept your sock that I got you. I found that sock. I think I found that sock in Ohio. It didn't have a pipe in it, but I said I'll get that for Bones because I got you a. You give yours away to somebody. I thought it was so nice of you to give them that pipe, and he's like, I really like that pipe too, and I fiddled around and traded or done something and got it and sent it to you. I was wanting to give it to you in Chicago, and you didn't show up. I think I finally give it to you in Nashville, or I mailed it to you. I forget what I done there, Bones, but then I got you a sock, and I was going to give it to you, but somehow you didn't make it to that last Chicago show that I went to. I don't know what happened, but you didn't make it while I was there anyway. Yeah, you give yours away. It's a cool pipe, and you give yours away, and I run up on one, and it was a real good deal. I bought it from somebody. It was a bunch of pipes. I think me and Jeremy might have split the pipes, and I got that one and sent it to you, and it didn't have a sock, and I run up on a sock. But then I found another pipe, and I got the sock for me. Yeah, you give yours to Lil Don. I knew you'd give it to somebody, and I thought that was cool. I knew you liked it, and it'd be hard to give one away. But when I found one, I said, I'm going to give that back to Bones. Because I knew you liked your Dagner pipes. Oh, LaDon, I just had a pipe out today that LaDon give me. He give me so much stuff I can't even. I wish I'd have wrote down all the stuff that man give me, but he give all of us a bunch of stuff, Wasn't just me. He give us all. If he thought you liked something, you better watch your mailbox because he'd give it to you. Good fella. I hate he's gone. Well, I guess here it is. No. What did I do with that? What did I do with that pipe? I don't know what I done with it. God damn it. Don't know what I did with it. Like I say, I've been cleaning some pipes up today, and I found that pipe that LaDon gave me. And no, I can't find it, but it's got to be around here somewhere. Huh. I put it somewhere and don't know what I done with it. Well, it wasn't nothing special, but special to me anyway. Yeah, I hate he's gone, boy. He sure loved the YouTube pipe community. Good feller. Don't make him like LaDon anymore. I think he could make, if he was healthy, I think he could have been a man that could have made good pipes. He just couldn't get around good enough to. He made a few quickies around the house. I think he did it on a drill press or something. They weren't bad looking pipes. He'd do them real quick too. Yeah, I like the nose warmers too, some. That's or if it's bent, kind of like this right here, I like something like that, or the cherry grove that's smaller and bent. I don't know how good of a connection I'm getting. I got my laptop going too, and it looks like when I put my hand in front of it, it gets kind of blurry. I got a new phone. I lost my phone and bought me a new phone and made sure I got me a good camera. And on the phones, that's what I use most of the time for. I can do the laptop and do a video. And I got some other cameras, but I don't use them. And lost my phone and went out and bought another one. And then 3 days later, somebody found my phone and gave it back to me. I don't know where that pipe's at, but I just had it. It's in these boxes somewhere. Bless you too, buddy. How you been? I hadn't seen any videos. I got to send a tin of tobacco over across the pond to Simon. Simon's won a couple of things and my giveaways. I've had several giveaways, and I sent him a tin of Penzance one time. It's been a few years ago. And then he won something. I forget what he won. Maybe he won a tin of Penzance. I think that's what he won. And he won a tin of Salam's tobacco. So I got to send that across the pond. I hope it don't get caught. Which there'll be some more coming out now, thank goodness. He's making pipes. He's come a long ways too. That's something I always wanted to do, but I don't know. Hard for me to make the investment on all the stuff to do it with and then maybe not be good at it. I got a bunch of tobacco sticks to make some tampers. I think I made 5. I don't know who all got one, but I sent a few out. That's out of over 100-year-old dark fired tobacco stick. And you see, I'm not very talented. Out of all the stuff I could come up with, that's my tamper. And they all looked alike. But I thought it was cool to have dark fired tobacco sticks that were that old. And I think I bought 110 tobacco sticks for $0.10 a piece, if you can believe that, $0.10 a piece. The old man I bought them from, he just died last week. But I asked him for a few, just a couple. He said, I'll sell you all of them. And I said, well, I don't know if I can afford all of them. He said, I'll take $0.10 a piece. And I got all the dark fired sticks. I got some of the burley sticks. They don't have that dark patina on it like this one, where it's been fired. What I do with it, it don't have the dark patina on it like that. They just air cured, and but these sticks were hand honed. They're over 100 years old, maybe 120, 30 years old even. No telling how old these sticks were. And I cut them up. Imagine that being twice as wide. I split them down the middle, and then I think it had a front and a back, and I split it again 4 pieces. And one stick makes several tampers. And I give a few people some. I think I sent Salam one. I forget who all I sent a tamper. Well, I'm gonna get out there and make some more one of these days. I got enough sticks to make 100,000 tampers, I guess, if I wanted to cut them all up into little pieces. I think I made some round ones. I give some away in a giveaway. The first 2 or 3 I made, I think I had a couple round ones, and then I started leaving the patina on this side and made these square ones where it wouldn't just be a round. It all looked like that. That's got no stain on it at all. That's just from tobacco juice where you spike the stalk of tobacco on the stick. And this was the outside of the stick that caught all the smoke. And there was 2 sides to it that looked like this. 4 sides, really. Yeah, I think it's been about 2 years ago I did those, Frank. Chooching and chilling, still watching videos, just don't make them. You don't make them anymore. I ain't made a video and a real video. I've had some giveaways, and I did a couple reviews in the last couple of years, few reviews. I got me a nice man cave down there, and I just, I tell you what I did. Last year at Thanksgiving and Christmas, Miss Rhonda had me to bring up 2 tables that I had a lot of my stuff sitting on, folding tables. I had a desk and then 2 folding tables. I had my pipes and a lot of stuff on there, and I took it all off and put it in boxes down there. And I had air conditioning, heat, and everything down there. And all my tobacco's still down there. But I took everything off and brought them up to the house, and that's where I was making my videos, and it just is tore out of hell right now, and I just hadn't been down there to make any videos. But and I hadn't put it all back together. I hadn't put it all back together yet. I think Grandpa has left the building. How many we still got in here? Let's see. We still got 17. Still got 17. We're going on 2 hours. That's why I did the giveaway pretty quick, where if anybody comes along and wants to watch to see who won, they don't have to go through a 2-hour video or if they want to watch it, they can. But if they all they're going to hear is my big mouth, they'd have to read it, the rest of it, but they can see who won real quick anyway. Which I guess I could fast forward it. I see there's a lot of new people in the pipe community. I got to get out, and I've subbed a bunch of them, but I haven't been watching a whole lot of videos at all. I don't know who all's making videos, but if I get an alert, I usually try to go watch it. I've been watching a lot of Corvette Gems. I feel sorry for him. He's lost his wife. I couldn't imagine losing my wife. I've been married 34 years, and I'm 54 years old. So I've been with her longer than I was without her. So I don't know what I'd be like if I lost her. I'd be lost, that's for sure. I couldn't imagine it. And I've been watching his videos. He just you all pray for him. He don't know which way to go, you know. He makes about 14 videos a day. He don't know which way to go, poor fella. Feel sorry for him. Oh, you still here, Bones? Okay. It said something, maybe you left me a message or something. It said something, Grandpa Bones, something. I don't know what it said there. I can't get it to. I can't get my phone to show me where. check it out in a minute. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Miss Rhonda Sweet Tea. Yeah, I set a whole jug down by you. Was we in Chicago or Nashville? We brought the tea and I made barbecue, and then I didn't bring out all the barbecue because they had catered a barbecue company, and I didn't know they was going to do all that. And I had cooked like I don't know about 10 pounds of barbecue, but it didn't go to waste because we went to another place. I forget the name of that place. Star. I forget the name of that other tobacco shop we went to, and drank. And after we got done, I brought out the barbecue, and everybody eat again. And Joe and Bo ate about 10 sandwiches, and he'd also eat a bunch of that barbecue at the Uptowns, and he wound up in the hospital. Poor fella, wound up in the hospital the next day. Blood pressure all out of whack. I felt so sorry for him, but I talked to him on the phone all the way back to our house party or something, all the way back to Sevierville, up there where they live, and he got out and puked 2 or 3 times, rode down a hill. Joe had to get him back in the car. It was a mess, and the next day he wound up in the hospital with his blood pressure and everything all out of whack. So it about killed him. But yeah, we brought sweet tea and all kinds of stuff. I think I brought you a jug where you have to walk back and forth. That was some good tea. I drink that tea every day. Take it to work with me, and I gotta have my tea every day. I don't drink much soda, but I drink a lot of OMS coffee and tea. Louisiana, what Miss Rhonda makes. Her sweet tea is numero uno. If I could bottle it, I could sell it, I think. She makes it the old timey way. She'll boil them tea bags not in a teapot, but just in a little metal pot that I guess her mama used for years and years. It's stained like tea. And then she'll put her tea bags in there and boil them, and then pour it in a tip pitcher, add water and add sugar when it's hot, and then add the water, and it's the same every time. Good Southern tea. Yeah, it was at Uptowns. I thought it was. I knew it was somewhere, and I seen you come up for another glass, and I said, we had several jugs. I'll just take him a cold jug back there and sit beside him. I don't know if you drank that whole jug or not, but we had plenty. Pipe miner Chris, I'd like to see some of them pipes you're making, brother. It was mighty, mighty good. Oh, yes, it was. Yep. Gotta have my sweet tea every day. That's something we don't run out of year round. Tea in the refrigerator. Rhonda likes Diet Mountain Dew most of the time, but she drinks a lot of tea too. She won't drink coffee. Coffee, I'm hooked on that house blend. Whenever I make coffee, if my granddaughter's over here, they think chocolate brownies. They'll go, "Ooh, brownies." No, that's the coffee. Folks, about an hour till New Year's. It'll be 2022. It's going to have to warm up a bit right now before I get. I'll have to warm up a bit before I get too carried away. 2 pounds on this coffee. Yeah, I usually get me a couple pounds when he. I don't know how much he stuffs in the bag, but it's more than 2 pounds. Old bag will be bulging, and really like that coffee. You know, it's the first time that I ever ground my own beans. I always just bought Folgers, and met up with OMS, and he brought a coffee pot and everything in his work truck. Grinder, and I think he had a hand grinder. Ground up some of them beans and made a pot of coffee, and man, you could smell it a mile away. Smell like chocolate brownies. That house blend. I think that's all he does now is the house blend decaf and house blend regular. I don't think he does the others. There wasn't too many costs for it, but that house blend is the bomb. No heat in my garage. Let's see. No heat. Yeah, I gotta have a little heater or something. My little man cave down there, I insulated it, and I got air conditioning, heat, electricity, got a TV down there, refrigerator, alcohol, all my backies. I had a lot of my pipes down there. I brought a lot of them up here and was cleaning on them, but I got to set it back up where I can do some videos. This house is sort of small, and if I do a video, I got to do it right here at the kitchen table. And usually there's some grand youngins with 5 grand youngins running around. Some of them's always here. They happen not to be here tonight. Yeah, that fresh ground coffee, that's the way to go. I usually get whatever fits in that bag. It's usually to get 2 bags is usually about I'd say about 3 pounds is what he sends me, and then there ain't no way that could be just a pound. I'm gonna say it's a pound and a half anyway, and it usually takes me about 2 weeks to knock that out. Sometimes it goes a little longer, but just depends on how much I drink here at the house. I usually make me something to take to work. I usually start out on tea. If I wake up in the evenings, I work nights. I usually start out on some tea and then have some coffee before I leave, and then take some with me. Get through the night. Whew. I got a Yeti with an OMS sticker on it I've had for 6 years, I guess, that keep my coffee in. I never had any of the other. I was sold on that house blend, and just loved the way it smelled brewing, and I just never, the way I understand it, the bones on the night fire, they put out just enough tins to see if how many people were going to be interested in it. And on his channel and my channel and different things that were going on, it sold them, and they said, yeah, this is going to be worth doing 500 tins. We'll do it as often as we can. Now, by law, I don't know how often they can do 500 tins, but you see the small batches coming from Cornell and Deal. That's the way new blends have to be done now. The way I understand it, you can't have a new blend and just it be out all the time. You can't just pack up an unlimited amount and stick it out there and keep doing it. The only blends that can do that are the blends that were already made before the new laws went into effect. Anything new can only be a small batch, and I don't know how many times a year you can do a small batch. But it's the only way to release a new blend and be legal about it. So the OMS night will be like the Cornell Deal blends that are batches. I think a couple times a year they come out, but I don't know if they could do more or what. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but that's the way this blend's going to be done, and he'll get a notice when it's going to drop, and we can let our people know up front when it's going to drop, where you can be ready for it and get some. They might make several blends up if it's a big hit, where there's always something dropping from the OMS stuff he likes to smoke. They asked him if he would be interested in putting out a blend, something he would like to try, something he'd like to try to do, and that's what he come up with. And I think it's mighty good myself. I know the Virginias are mighty, mighty, mighty good. The Latakia is light, but just enough, I think. I'd like to try it with a little Perique in it. Little Latakia, little Perique, and the good Virginias that's in it. That'd be mighty good, I think. Yeah, I drink a little coffee every day, but there's sometimes I'll drink it all day. But I like some tea with my supper. I like coffee with my breakfast. I like coffee just riding around. If me and my wife are going to go and do some yard sales or some swap meets or whatever, I always take my thermos with me. I don't know if anybody I could stop and buy a cup of coffee any better than the OMS. Take my thermos with me, and it's got a built-in cup. If I go hunting, I take my thermos, leave it in the truck, drink coffee on the way, and when I get back from hunting, I got me some coffee. I don't know how many people we had in here at one time. I think I seen at least 17 one time. I really wasn't paying any attention. But it says 14 are watching now. It was 17 just a few seconds ago. Sam, you don't drink coffee every morning, no matter what. Summer, I gotta have me a little coffee in the mornings. If well, my morning is really the evening. I go to bed at about 4:30 a.m. I usually get up by 12:30, sometimes earlier, 1 o'clock sometimes. And I'll have me a little bit of coffee. Then I'll take some coffee with me when I go to work. I go to work at 8 o'clock at night. Then on the weekend, it's usually when I'm off, it's right the opposite. I drink coffee in the morning, and then I get off on Friday morning. I get off. I usually don't go to bed till that night. I think I'm gonna smoke me another bowl, fellas. What is everybody smoking tonight? Anybody smoking? I think I'm gonna do the old. What am I gonna smoke here? What have I got here? What kind of pipe have I got here? I think I'm gonna smoke the old what's the old Dagner right here? Let's see what you got a bunch of Dagners, don't you, Bones? Is Bones still here? I think this is a 14 Dagner. Ants. That old pipe's been around the block with me right there. I used to smoke the stain off this little pipe. I always liked that Cumberland looking stem. Look onto it, folks. Oh, what a beautiful thing it is. I think I'm gonna smoke some I got talking about that Perique. I think I'm gonna smoke me a little bit of this cornmeal and dill Bayou morning flake. Oh, we're going to the Bayou, folks. We're gonna get us a little bit of Perique into us. Miss Wonder, you still up?
Yeah.
You gonna see the new year come in?
Probably. I'm watching Twilight.
Twilight. Oh, you're watching Twilight. I got something to do tonight. I ain't gotta hear that. Please be done with it when I come in there. Yeah, I knew you had bunches of Dagners. I probably got. I've never counted them. I don't know why. I should. But I've got probably 30, 25 or 30. I really can't be honestly, tell you exactly how many. I just really don't know. I've tried some, I've sold some, I've bought some more. I really hadn't kept up with it. That morning Bayou some good backy. I don't know if any of you ever tried any of it, but I usually open my Cornell and dill blends up and let them set for a day or so before I ever even cheat on them. I learned that from what's his name? Clayton Orr Jr. Haunted Bookshop too. You got some. You buy bulk, let it air out a little bit. Leave the bag open. Or put you some in some kind of tin or a jar and just let that little bit sit open for a day or two. Makes it mighty good. A little Perique is mighty good. Sutliff Virginia slices. I don't think I've ever had that. Pretty good. I got a big bag of trout string sent to me. Did you ever buy any trout string from down at Uptown's Bones when you went down there? Did you like any of their house blends? I know you. The trout string came out. I think you can still buy it right now. I forget who makes it even. I seen it where it come in a container like a trout or something a few years ago. But Smoking Briar, Mike sent me about a pound, I think it was. Whatever come in that deal where you got the trout, he bought that and he smoked a little. And then the other day he sent it to me. Man, you talking about smelling good? Reminded me of Uptowns. I used to smoke Trout Stream, the Aromatic, and then the Blue Ridge. And I always liked Blue Ridge. I got videos from when I first started out smoking Blue Ridge, and it was 5100 red cake is all it was. And when I found that out through some of the guys that works there, I bought I bought a bunch of it, and I got a lot of 5100 put up. I bought Me and Jeremy Larson bought several pounds here and there when we'd find it, and I've gifted some of it away, give some away, and still got a bunch put up. But that old Blue Ridge, nobody knew it, but a few people they towed, pipe smokers, and of course cigar smokers down there didn't care or know anything about it. Yeah, I like that trout string. I don't smoke a lot of aromatics anymore, but I do smoke that trout string. I don't know if they still carry it down there or not. Yep, that's how I found out about Blue Ridge. Not that I knew it was 5100 at the time. I probably didn't even know about McClellan's at the time. I was new at the pipe game. I always had my grandpa's old pipe around. Dad smoked pipe. I got all his old gray bows and stuff, and it they just smoked, the drugstore blends, Captain Black, whatever, I didn't know all those other blends existed until I started watching Joe Case and you and the YTPC. And shoot, I was in hog heaven. I never did really like any of the tobacco that I was smoking back then. It just, my wife liked to smell it in the house burning. Reminded her of her grandpa. And, but it wasn't something I wanted to do all the time. But when I started watching them and seeing all the different blends, I was an aromatic head for a long time. And then I got on a Latakia trip for a good while. And then I hit the Red Virginias, and Burley's probably what I smoke the most of now. Anything with a little Perique in it. Yep, That's where I first seen Blue Ridge. He talked about that Blue Ridge all the time, and he kept saying Uptowns in Nashville. And shoot, I went and got me some. I never knew it was 5100 red cake though until they were, you know, the McClellan's was going off the shelf, and one of the guys down there told me, said, "Hey, nobody knows that, but that's 5100 red cake." I said, "Well, give me a pound," and then I'd get a pound every time I turned around. I'd go down there and get a pound. There still might be some Blue Ridge down there. They'd buy it in big bags. It'd be a box, and it'd be a big bag inside, and it'd be full of tobacco. I don't know how many pounds came in that. They're house blends, they call them. They'd get the trout stream like that, and they'd get the anything that was a house blend. It's filled an old Royal Danish short with Hearth and Homes, Prince Andrew. I don't think I've ever had that. Oh, really? Did you ever meet your birth father? Or is he gone? Or I wonder if they still have any of his pipes. Sam, are you back to work? You got hurt real bad, didn't you, brother? At work. I wonder what happened to his pipes, Bones. Did anybody keep his pipes? I got my grandfather's pipes and my dad's pipes. When my dad passed away, I got all the pipes. Everybody was in there grabbing for this and grabbing for that. He'd already left me a shotgun and wanting the pipes, and just picked them up and left. His H&H copy of PA. What is PA? I'm lost. PA. I traded for a bag of Stonehaven today. I hope he mails it off. I guess you have to wait till Monday to mail it off. But I got a whole bag of Stonehaven jarred up. About 3 years old. And I didn't want to open any of them up, so I traded for a bag. I used to be lucky and find that stuff, esoterica, all the time. I hunted it. Me and Jeremy Larson and all of us, buddy, we could find it. Miss Rhonda was good at finding it. She had them ladies at a lot of them places that would call her and tell her when it come in. They'd call Miss Rhonda up, tell her what they had, and she'd get her limit. But I hadn't done it in a long time. I hadn't needed to. I had a lot in the cellar. I see people getting it on Instagram, but I haven't even tried to get any in a while. Okay, you sent me a photo. Let me see if I can look at it. There you go. Let me see if I can look at it without leaving. Where'd you send me that on? Let me see here. Facebook? Oh, there it is. Well, I've seen it. And where'd it go? Instagram, okay. I left to go read a message. And I don't know if that cuts me off or what. Anybody there? I seen that info, Bones. I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna get off here too. I've had that tobacco from Sutliff, and I've got some in a jar. It is good tobacco, good Red Virginias. Folks, I'm gonna go spend some time with Miss Rhonda. I appreciate everybody jumping in here and hanging out. I will catch y'all later. I'll make a video soon. I'll be watching for y'all's. Have a merry, blessed New Year, my friends. I'm Oberg, and I'm